Welcome to Lights Out, whispered tales for restful nights. Close your eyes, breathe deep, and let the journey begin. As night falls and the world quiets down, our bodies begin a journey few fully understand. Sleep isn't just a pause, it's a beautifully complex process made up of distinct stages, each with a purpose. In this video, we'll gently explore the rhythms that guide our rest and why they matter more than we realize. Each night, your body follows a pattern, slipping from light rest into deep restoration and finally vivid dreaming. These stages aren't random. They form a carefully choreographed cycle, like tides of the mind and body. And understanding them can help you sleep more deeply, wake more refreshed, and even uncover the mysteries of your dreams. So lie back, take a deep breath, and let go of your day. As we move together through the science of sleep, our goal is simple: to help you understand your body's nighttime rhythm and gently ease you toward your own peak. Why sleep comes in stages. Sleep may feel like a single, long stretch of quiet, but it's actually a carefully timed series of changes within the brain and body. These changes, known as sleep stages, serve different purposes. Some restore the body, while others refresh the mind. It's nature's way of ensuring we get fully recharged each night. Scientists once believed sleep was passive, a time when the brain simply shut off, but modern research shows the opposite. During sleep, the brain is actively working, sorting memories, balancing hormones, and repairing the body. To handle all these tasks, sleep unfolds in stages, each offering something unique to our physical and mental health. Think of sleep as a cycle made up of several smaller phases. We don't just fall asleep and stay in one state until morning. Instead, our bodies move through different stages multiple times a night, like gears turning smoothly in a clock. This cycle repeats roughly every 90 minutes. The first stages are lighter. They help us transition from being awake to being fully at rest. Then we sink into deeper sleep, where the body starts its major repair work. And finally, we enter REM sleep, where our brains become active again and dreams begin. Each part plays a vital role in feeling truly rested. Why stages? Because the body needs balance. Some stages focus on muscle recovery and immune function. Others help with memory and emotional processing. If we skip or shorten any one stage, like deep sleep or REM, it can affect how we feel the next day, both physically and mentally. Sleep is not just for rest, it's also about preparation. While you're sleeping, your brain is organizing thoughts, removing toxins, and preparing you to think clearly the next day. If all this happened at once, sleep wouldn't be nearly as effective. Breaking it into stages helps everything run smoothly and efficiently. Even dreams have their place. The REM stage, where most dreaming happens, is linked to creativity and emotional health. Without it, we may struggle with mood or memory. Deep sleep, on the other hand, is key for energy and physical strength. It's like the brain and body take turns recharging. Light sleep might seem unimportant, but it's actually the entryway. It helps you shift from full wakefulness into deeper rest without feeling disoriented. and it plays a role in maintaining a regular sleep cycle. Skipping these lighter stages can leave you feeling groggy or confused upon waking. Our internal clocks, or circadian rhythms, guide this whole process. They're influenced by light, habits, and hormones. When your rhythms are in sync, your sleep stages unfold smoothly. But stress, screen time, or irregular schedules can interrupt the flow, leaving you stuck in light sleep or waking often during the night. Understanding why sleep comes in stages can help you work with your body instead of against it. It's not about forcing rest, it's about creating the right conditions for each stage to unfold naturally. With time and care, you can tune into your body's natural rhythm and start sleeping more peacefully. Stage 1. Light sleep, the first step into the dream world. Light sleep is the very first stage of the sleep cycle. It begins within minutes of closing your eyes and marks the transition from being awake to being asleep. Your muscles relax, your heartbeat slows, and your breathing becomes steady. It's a gentle slipping away from the world, like the tide pulling back from the shore. This stage is sometimes called the gateway to sleep. It's where your brain starts to power down, but can still respond to the environment. That's why soft noises or movement might wake you easily during this phase. Your brain is letting go, but hasn't fully drifted away yet. During light sleep, brain activity begins to slow, showing patterns known as theta waves. These gentle waves signal that your mind is no longer processing the outside world with full awareness. Instead, it's tuning inward, preparing for deeper stages of healing and rest. It's the body's invitation to fully let go. Muscle tone begins to decrease in this stage, and your body may twitch slightly, something called hypnic jerks. These small, sudden movements are common and harmless, though they can sometimes jolt you briefly awake. They're simply part of your body's shift into a slower, more relaxed state. Though light sleep might not feel as restorative as deeper stages, it plays an important role in the sleep cycle. It acts as a buffer, protecting deeper sleep from being interrupted too soon. Without it, your body and mind might struggle to ease into more rejuvenating forms of rest. Your eyes may move slowly beneath your eyelids during this stage, though you're not yet dreaming. This subtle movement is different from the rapid activity seen later in REM sleep. In light sleep, everything slows. Your body is beginning its nightly ritual of repair, and your mind is gently winding down. Many people spend nearly half their sleep time in this stage, especially in the first half of the night. It's repeated multiple times as your body cycles through the full sleep sequence. Each round helps anchor you more deeply in rest and ensures a smooth flow into deeper, more restorative sleep. This stage is also where the mind starts to lose awareness of the present moment. Thoughts may drift like clouds, making it hard to distinguish between thinking and dreaming. You might feel like you're floating or just lightly suspended between wakefulness and sleep, a calm and quiet in between. Light sleep is sensitive to disruptions. Noise, light, or even stress can pull you out of it. That's why creating a calming sleep environment is so important. Dim lighting, cool temperatures, and soft sounds can help protect this delicate stage and let the body move more naturally into deeper rest. By respecting this early phase of sleep, you give your body permission to let go. Light sleep might not feel dramatic, but it's the essential first step in your body's journey toward healing and renewal. Like a soft landing at the end of a long day, it eases you gently into the night. Stage 2. Deeper rest begins when the body starts to relax fully. In stage 2 sleep, your body enters a deeper level of rest. This phase usually follows within minutes of stage 1 and lasts longer than any other stage. Your heart rate slows further, body temperature drops slightly, and you become less responsive to the world. It's the body's way of gently locking the door to the outside. This stage is still considered light sleep, but it's a deeper version, and stage 1, you're unlikely to wake from minor disturbances now. Your brain waves continue to slow, with bursts of activity called sleep spindles and K-complexes brief patterns that help protect your sleep and process memories, quietly working behind the scenes. Sleep spindles are like gentle brain sparks, helping the mind block out noise and stabilize sleep. They're linked to learning and memory, giving this stage a subtle power. As you rest, your brain is filing away the day's information, deciding what to keep and what to let go of. K-complexes, on the other hand, are single large bursts of electrical activity. They appear in response to environmental sounds and help determine whether to wake you or keep you asleep. It's like your brain is saying, "Is this important?" before deciding to stay in dreamland or respond to the outside. Muscles relax even more deeply here, and our movement comes to a stop. If you were to watch someone in stage 2, they would seem peaceful, unmoving, their body quiet and still. It's a time of physical repair, internal balance, and nervous system regulation all happening silently in the background. Most adults spend about 45 to 55% of their sleep time in stage 2. It's where the body recharges its energy and the brain sorts through mental clutter. You're not dreaming yet, but you're resting in a space that holds immense importance for both physical and mental wellness. This stage is especially important for people recovering from stress or fatigue. When you're run down, your body naturally increases stage to sleep to help restore balance. It's one of the quiet protectors of your health, working invisibly to bring back equilibrium while you drift in calm darkness. As the night progresses, stage 2 returns multiple times between deeper stages and REM sleep. It serves as a bridge, helping your body transition between heavy, restorative sleep and the vivid world of dreams. Like a guide, it moves you gently across the night's landscapes. During this stage, the conscious mind fades into the background, and involuntary processes take over. Breathing becomes rhythmic, cells begin to repair, hormones start regulating. Without your awareness, your body is working hard to restore itself for the day ahead, tuning and repairing you like an instrument before a performance. Stage 2 may not feel dramatic or memorable, but it's one of the most vital parts of the sleep cycle. It's the quiet middle ground that holds everything together, restoring energy, protecting your sleep, and preparing your mind for what lies ahead, a true gift wrapped in stillness. Deep sleep, physical restoration, the body's repair phase. Stage 3 sleep is where true restoration begins, often called deep sleep or slow wave sleep. It's the most physically restorative stage of the cycle. During this time, your body repairs muscles, strengthens the immune system, and builds the energy needed for the next day. You are in the deepest part of the night's embrace. Brain activity slows to its lowest point in the cycle. Your brain produces long, slow waves called delta waves, which are essential for healing and growth. These waves act like a gentle pulse across the mind, quieting noise, reducing stress, and helping the body focus on deep internal recovery. In this stage, it's incredibly difficult to wake up. If someone tries to rouse you, you might feel groggy, disoriented, or confused. That's because your brain is operating at such a low frequency that returning to full consciousness takes a few moments to adjust, like rising from deep underwater. The body is practically motionless during stage 3. Your heart rate and breathing reach their lowest and most regular rhythm. Muscles are completely relaxed. There is a sense of complete physical surrender, as if your body is finally letting go of the burdens of the day. Growth hormone is released in this stage, especially in younger people. This hormone is essential for cell repair, tissue regeneration, and overall physical development. It's why children need more deep sleep, and why after intense exercise or illness, your body demands extra time in this healing phase. The immune system is hard at work during stage 3. It produces infection-fighting substances like cytokines that help protect and repair. If you're fighting off a cold or recovering from injury, your body uses this time to rebuild and restore defenses hidden from your awareness, but vital to survival. Interestingly, deep sleep plays a significant role in regulating blood sugar and metabolism. Lack of stage 3 sleep over time has been linked to health issues like weight gain, insulin resistance, and high blood pressure. This stage is your internal caretaker, tuning all systems quietly as you sleep. Even your skin benefits. Collagen production and cell turnover increase during this stage, making deep sleep essential for maintaining a healthy complexion. That's why people often refer to beauty sleep. Stage 3 is when your body's natural renewal process goes into full effect. Cognitive functions, particularly memory consolidation, also depend on deep sleep. While REM sleep handles emotional memory, stage 3 focuses on factual and procedural memory, the skills you've learned and the knowledge you've gained. It's when the brain organizes and locks in what you've practiced and studied. Sleepwalking and night terrors most often occur during stage 3. This is because the brain is in such a deep, non-dreaming state that certain motor functions may activate without conscious awareness. These episodes are more common in children and are usually harmless, though strange to witness. The duration of stage 3 varies throughout the night. You get the most of it in the early sleep cycles, especially in the first half of the night. As morning approaches, deep sleep becomes shorter and less frequent, making early hours crucial for your body's deepest recovery. Adults typically spend about 13 to 23% of total sleep in this stage. However, this percentage decreases with age. Older adults may spend significantly less time in deep sleep, which is why they may feel less refreshed even after a full night's rest. Quality becomes more important than quantity. Missing out on deep sleep has noticeable effects. You may feel tired, sluggish, and mentally foggy. Physical recovery slows. Even your mood may shift. Irritability, anxiety, and low energy are all signs that your body hasn't had the healing time it needs. Prioritizing deep sleep is essential for well-being. Unlike REM sleep, dreams are rare in stage 3. Instead, the mind rests in silence. No vivid storylines or emotions, just quiet, deep restoration. It's a space of peaceful blankness where the mind releases control and the body reclaims balance. No noise, no thoughts, just healing. Stage 3 is the most grounding part of your sleep journey. It's the anchor that holds the rest together. Without it, you drift without recovering. With it, you awaken stronger, clearer, and more whole. Deep sleep is not just a stage, it's a sanctuary. Stage 4. REM sleep, the mind's playground. REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, is where your brain becomes vividly alive, while your body remains completely still. It's the most mentally active stage of sleep and the one most closely tied to dreaming. During REM, your eyes dart beneath closed lids, as if watching scenes unfold inside your mind. Unlike the deep stillness of stage 3, REM is paradoxically your brain is awake, but your muscles are paralyzed. This natural paralysis prevents you from physically acting out dreams. It's your body's safety mechanism, creating a quiet, protective stillness while your imagination runs free. Dreams during REM are rich, strange, emotional, and sometimes surreal. You may fall, laugh, or cry. Your mind creates worlds unconstrained by reality, drawing from memory, fantasy, and feeling. These dreamscapes help you process thoughts, release tension, and explore ideas that logic often tucks away. REM sleep plays a key role in emotional regulation. It helps you process the day's experiences, especially stressful or upsetting events. Dreams allow your mind to reframe, rehearse, or release emotions. That's why good night sleep often brings clarity or peace after a hard day. The amygdala, a brain region tied to emotions, becomes very active during REM. This helps explain why dreams often feel intense or dramatic. Meanwhile, logical centers of the brain, like the prefrontal cortex, go quiet. The result: dreams that are vivid, emotional, but sometimes nonsensical. REM also strengthens creative thinking. Studies show that people who get more REM sleep are better at solving problems with insight. While you dream, your brain connects distant ideas, blends memories, and invents possibilities. Many artists, writers, and inventors find inspiration in their dreams. Memory benefits too. While deep sleep helps with factual and procedural memory, REM sleep consolidates emotional and experiential memory. It weaves your feelings into your stories, linking what happened with how it made you feel. This integration is vital for self-awareness and learning from experience. Your breathing and heart rate become irregular during REM, reflecting the emotional content of dreams. Sometimes your pulse quickens or slows, mirroring excitement or calm. It's as if your body is whispering along with the story your mind is telling, quietly involved, yet safely still. REM sleep usually begins about 90 minutes after you fall asleep and grows longer with each sleep cycle. Early in the night, REM periods are short, just a few minutes. By morning, they can last 30 to 60 minutes, allowing for longer, more complex dream sequences. Adults spend around 20 to 25% of their sleep in REM, but this varies by age and sleep quality. Infants spend almost half their sleep in REM, reflecting the intense brain development in early life. As we age, REM sleep declines but remains essential for mental balance. Skipping REM can have subtle but serious effects. You may feel irritable, anxious, forgetful, or emotionally off balance. Without REM, your brain doesn't fully integrate your experiences. Over time, this can affect your mood, memory, and creativity, making life feel just a bit out of sync. Certain substances like alcohol, caffeine, and some medications can disrupt REM sleep. This is why you may sleep for hours but still wake up groggy or uneasy. Restorative sleep isn't just about duration, it's about reaching the right stages at the right time, especially REM. Lucid dreaming, where you're aware that you're dreaming, happens during REM. Some people can even control their dreams. This strange, wonderful state offers a unique mix of self-awareness and imagination, allowing dreamers to explore inner worlds with clarity and purpose. REM sleep often ends each cycle of the night. It's the final act before your brain resets and prepares for the next round of sleep stages. In this way, REM is like a nighttime storyteller, gathering thoughts, weaving tales, and letting go. In REM, your mind is free to wander, feel, and fly. It's where memories are softened, emotions are soothed, and dreams are born. When the world fades to black, REM sleep is where your inner life begins to glow. The sleep cycle, how we pass through the stages each night. Each night, your body moves through a repeating sequence of sleep stages called the sleep cycle. This cycle includes light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, each with its own purpose. Rather than stay in one stage all night, your brain smoothly flows through them in a natural rhythm, typically every 90 to 110 minutes. The sleep cycle begins with stage 1, the lightest phase. It's a short transition from wakefulness to sleep, lasting just a few minutes. Your breathing slows, muscles relax, and brain waves begin to change. It's a fragile stage. Any noise or movement can easily wake you during this time. Next comes stage 2, a deeper form of light sleep. Brain wave activity slows further, but with brief bursts of activity known as sleep spindles. Your heart rate and body temperature decrease. This stage prepares you for deeper sleep and takes up the largest portion of your night, around 40 to 60%. As the cycle continues, you drop into stage 3, or deep sleep. This is when your body gets its most restorative rest. Muscles repair, energy is replenished, and the immune system strengthens. It's difficult to wake from this stage. It dominates the first part of the night and then gradually fades. Finally, you enter REM sleep, where dreaming takes place. The brain becomes active, eyes dart behind closed lids, but your muscles stay still. This stage is essential for emotional balance, memory processing, and creativity. The first REM phase might be short, but each one gets longer as the night progresses. After REM, the cycle begins again. You return to stage 1, repeating the process roughly every hour and a half. On a typical night, you pass through 4 to 6 full cycles. Each cycle shifts slightly with more REM and less deep sleep as the night goes on. The early part of the night is dominated by deep sleep. Your body focuses on physical recovery and immune repair. Later in the night, REM sleep takes over, focusing on mental recovery. This change is important. It ensures that both body and mind get the healing they need. Missing part of your sleep, especially in the second half of the night, can disrupt REM sleep. That's why even a full 4 or 5 hours may leave you feeling unbalanced. You've skipped critical stages of the cycle that affect your emotions, memory, and creativity. Your sleep cycle can be affected by many things: stress, caffeine, alcohol, screen time, and inconsistent schedules. These factors can shorten or disrupt certain stages, making your sleep feel shallow or incomplete. Good sleep hygiene helps protect the natural flow of your cycles. As you age, your sleep cycle changes. Children spend more time in deep sleep, while older adults may experience shorter cycles and less stage 3 sleep. That's why sleep can feel lighter or more fragmented with age. Still, the cycle itself remains essential at every stage of life. The sleep cycle doesn't just repeat, it adjusts. If you're sleep deprived, your body will reprioritize deep and REM sleep to catch up. This shows how smart and adaptive your brain is, constantly trying to give you what you missed. Even in rest, your body works with purpose. Naps can also influence your cycles. Short naps under 30 minutes usually keep you in light sleep. Longer naps may push you into deep sleep, which can be refreshing, but if cut off mid-cycle, may leave you groggy. Understanding the sleep cycle helps you nap wisely. Tracking your sleep with apps or devices can offer insight into your sleep stages, though results vary. While not always exact, they give a general picture of how well your cycles are flowing. What matters most is how refreshed and stable you feel when you wake. When your sleep cycles flow well, you'll feel the difference. You'll wake up with clarity, move through the day with steady energy, and manage stress with more ease. That's the quiet power of the sleep cycle, restoring you night after night from the inside out. The sleep cycle is nature's rhythm, a repeating pattern of light, deep, and dreaming sleep that sustains your health. By respecting this cycle, you're giving your body and mind a gift, the chance to reset, repair, and renew every single night. Disruptions and sleep disorders. Gentle awareness about what can go wrong. Not every night flows peacefully. Sometimes our natural sleep cycle is interrupted by things it can't always control. These disruptions can be occasional or chronic, mild or severe. But one thing is true. Recognizing and gently understanding them is the first step toward finding better rest and reconnecting with your body's deep need for sleep. One of the most common sleep disruptions is insomnia, the inability to fall asleep or stay asleep. It can be triggered by stress, anxiety, poor habits, or even overthinking at bedtime. People with insomnia often feel tired but wired, lying awake in the dark, unable to switch off their thoughts. Sleep apnea is another disorder where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. This can cause loud snoring, choking sensations, and restless nights. It interrupts the deep, healing stages of sleep, leaving a person exhausted the next day. Often undiagnosed, it's important to be aware of this hidden issue. Some people experience restless leg syndrome, an urge to move the legs due to strange sensations, tingling, crawling, or discomfort. It tends to strike in the evening just when you're ready to relax. Though not painful, it can delay sleep and create frustration, especially when you're seeking peace. Night terrors and sleepwalking affect both children and adults. Unlike dreams, these occur in deep sleep and often leave no memory. The body acts out while the mind is unaware. They may seem dramatic, but they're often temporary, tied to stress, fever, or a disrupted sleep schedule. Circadian rhythm disorders happen when your internal clock falls out of sync with the world around you. Shift work, jet lag, or even staying up late can throw off this rhythm. Your body may want to sleep at one time, while the world demands another, causing misalignment. Narcolepsy is a rare but powerful disorder that causes sudden sleep attacks. A person might fall asleep without warning, even in the middle of the day. It often comes with muscle weakness during emotional moments. Though disruptive, many people manage it with awareness and medication. Chronic pain, acid reflux, and even certain medications can interfere with sleep. If your body feels discomfort, even mild, it may prevent you from sinking into deeper stages. These physical disruptions are often overlooked, but can have a strong effect on sleep quality over time. Mental health and sleep are closely linked. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other emotional challenges can disturb sleep patterns, sometimes causing insomnia, other times leading to excessive sleep. Sleep becomes both a symptom and a solution, making support and treatment essential to healing both mind and rest. Poor sleep habits are often the silent culprit. Scrolling through a bright screen, drinking caffeine too late, or inconsistent bedtime routines can gradually chip away at your body's natural rhythm. These choices may seem small, but they signal to the brain that it's not time to rest. Environmental disruptions also play a role. Noise, light, temperature, or even a partner's movements can affect your ability to stay asleep. Creating a calm, dark, and quiet space, your sleep sanctuary, can reduce these interruptions and help your body ease into its rhythm more smoothly. Sleep disorders are often misunderstood or brushed off as normal, but persistent trouble sleeping is never something to ignore. The body is asking for attention, care, or support. Understanding what's happening, even softly, can begin the healing process without fear or frustration. Diagnosis and treatment don't have to be intimidating. From sleep studies to home monitoring, there are gentle ways to explore what's happening during the night. Professionals can help identify the root cause and guide you toward solutions, sometimes behavioral, sometimes medical, always personal. Not every disruption requires a label or a diagnosis. Sometimes life simply gets in the way: new parents, grief, a busy season at work. These moments pass. What matters most is giving yourself compassion and making space to rest when you're ready again. Sleep may be disrupted, but the body remembers how to rest. With the right support, gentle adjustments, and kindness toward yourself, you can return to restful nights. The goal is not perfection, but peace, comfort, and the deep relief of being held by sleep once more. Soothing rituals to support better sleep. Creating a consistent bedtime routine is one of the most powerful ways to cue your body for rest. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate your internal clock, signaling when it's time to wind down. This regular rhythm can ease your transition into sleep and improve overall sleep quality. Dimming the lights an hour before bed signals to your brain that night is approaching. Soft lighting helps increase melatonin production, the hormone responsible for sleepiness. Try replacing harsh overhead bulbs with warm, low-level lamps, or use candle light to create a peaceful environment. This gentle shift in lighting sets the tone for a tranquil evening. A warm shower or bath before bed relaxes tense muscles and helps lower your core body temperature to signals to the body that it's time to rest. The soothing sensation of water can also mentally wash away the day's worries, preparing you for a more peaceful transition into sleep. Make this ritual unhurried and quiet. Unplugging from screens at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed reduces the impact of blue light on your brain. This kind of light can delay melatonin release, making it harder to fall asleep. Instead of scrolling or watching, try soft reading, listening to calm music, or practicing light stretches to encourage natural drowsiness. Herbal teas like chamomile, lavender, or lemon balm are gentle allies in your nighttime routine. These herbs are known for their calming properties and can become a cherished part of your wind-down ritual. Sip slowly from your favorite mug, letting the warmth and aroma ease both body and mind as you prepare for rest. Journaling before bed can quiet a racing mind. Spend a few minutes writing down your thoughts, kudos, or gratitudes for the day. This practice helps offload mental clutter and creates emotional closure, signaling to your brain that it's safe to relax. Choose a quiet corner and soft light to make the experience comforting and calm. Practicing deep breathing or meditation helps the body unwind. Gentle techniques like belly breathing or mindfulness meditation activate the parasympathetic nervous system, encouraging a state of rest. Even 5 to 10 minutes can slow your heart rate, reduce stress hormones, and ease you toward sleep. Let each breath guide you into deeper relaxation. Incorporating calming scents can signal bedtime to your senses. Aromatherapy using essential oils like lavender, sandalwood, or ylang ylang can create a relaxing environment. A diffuser, pillow spray, or a few drops on your wrists can gently calm the mind. These subtle sensory cues enhance the body's natural readiness for sleep. Gentle evening stretches or yoga can prepare your body to rest. Focus on poses that release tension from your back, shoulders, and hips, common areas of stress. Flow slowly and breathe deeply, aiming to soothe rather than energize. This mindful movement helps bridge the transition from the demands of the day to a restful night. Keeping your bedroom cool and cozy supports deeper sleep. Lowering the room temperature slightly mimics the body's natural cooling process as it prepares for rest. Pair this with soft bedding and breathable fabrics to create a nest-like environment. A peaceful, well-prepared space signals safety and encourages your body to let go. Reading a calming book can ease the mind into sleep. Choose something light or familiar that won't stimulate your thoughts too much. The rhythmic act of reading slows mental chatter and invites a gentle focus. Let the narrative serve as a soft landing place for your attention, guiding you toward drowsiness. Listening to soothing sounds creates a tranquil bedtime atmosphere. Try soft instrumental music, nature sounds, or white noise to help drown out external distractions. These gentle auditory cues can comfort the nervous system and promote a sense of calm. Make this a consistent part of your routine to train your body for rest. Limiting late-night food and caffeine can improve sleep quality. Heavy meals, sugar, and stimulants too close to bedtime can disrupt your body's ability to relax. Instead, opt for a light, sleep-supportive snack, if needed something with complex carbs or a bit of protein. Nourishing yourself gently honors your body's natural rhythms. Practicing gratitude before sleep fosters emotional calm. Reflecting on a few positive moments from your day helps shift focus away from stress or worrying. This ritual can be spoken, written, or silently acknowledged. A grateful mindset soothes the heart and cultivates peace, creating emotional spaciousness for a more restful sleep. Winding down with a digital sunset can reset your evening pace, gradually dimming tech usage, switching from stimulating content to passive, calming activities signals the end of the day. Consider listening to an audiobook, doing a puzzle, or simply sitting in quietude. These analog transitions help your mind detach from digital overstimulation. Understanding the stages of sleep helps us appreciate the intricate rhythm our bodies follow each night. From drifting off to dreaming, each phase plays a vital role in our well-being. When we honor this natural cycle, we support both our physical health and emotional balance. Sleep isn't just rest, it's essential restoration. By tuning into your body's signals and nurturing restful habits, you can create space for deeper, more rejuvenating sleep. Whether it's through mindful wind-down rituals or simply respecting your need for rest, small changes can have a big impact. Sleep becomes more peaceful when we approach it with care and consistency. Thank you for joining us on this gentle journey into the night. May you carry this knowledge into your own sleep routine, finding comfort in the rhythm of rest. Sweet dreams, and may each night bring you the calm, clarity, and healing your body and mind deserve. Thank you for dreaming with lights out. May your night be peaceful and your dreams be kind. See you in the next story.